Good morning, Northtown. I'm Bryce Johnson.
I'm Gabby Campbell.
This week we're talking about possible life outside Earth, the first male dancer at Northtown, and one man, two governors.
This is Ntv News. So do you think you'll live long enough to see humans leave this planet?
I'm not sure. Maybe. But there's some pretty amazing science that's happening lately, and the life expectancy is projected to increase, so that looks pretty promising.
Let's take a closer look in world news. Does the idea of extraterrestrial life fascinate you? If so, you're definitely going to want to hear about this. Astronomers have recently found at least 7 new Earth-sized planets orbiting a star 40 light years away. Never in astronomical history have so many Earth-like planets been found orbiting the same star. The planets are found in tight formation around the dwarf star called TRAPPIST-1, and their mass indicates that they are rocky planets and may even have oceans on its surface. Scientists are extremely optimistic about what's to come in light of this recent discovery and has raised even more questions on this particular field of science.
Whether you're a little kid or a grown adult, everyone wants to live a full and healthy life. And this story might give you some peace of mind. The global life expectancy is to increase from 90 years after the year 2030, according to the recent studies. In 2015, the global life expectancy was 71.4 years, according to the World Health Organization. Although lifestyle choices play a key role in longevity, the medical field is constantly advancing and providing new ways to have a healthy impact on people's diet and lifestyle choices. So long as you don't make bad choices with your health, you will probably live a long and fulfilling life.
In trending internet news, international pop star Beyonce has decided to drop out of Coachella. Many people are upset about this because that's the only reason many people are going. In return, Beyonce promised us a headliner at 2018's Coachella, so stay tuned.
We have multiple Hornet spotlights today. First, we have Kevin Nguyen, who, in addition to being the newest member of the NTV crew, is the first ever male dancer of the NKC Stingers. Reporters Emmanuel Rodriguez and me got the scoop. North Kansas City is a school with rich history. Established over 90 years ago, its students hold a great pride in their many traditions. The gum pole, the senior wall, which was constructed during the Great Depression, and the open campus setting are just some examples of what many students say are what make Northtown unique. But the NKC Hornets also never let tradition hold them back. This is Kevin Nguyen, the first male student to be a member of the dance team at Northtown since it was established in 1925. He's involved in speech and debate, cheer, and the Northtown Stingers, the dance team here at NKCHS. Kevin says that he was inspired by the girls on the dance team and wanted to be able to do what they did. When asked about what his fellow students usually think when they see him dancing, he said this.
People thoroughly enjoy it because, they've never really seen a male dancer, and being able to see it live at assemblies and stuff, they really enjoy it.
While talking about Northtown and its general climate, he imparted these words.
Overall, we're still one big family, and I think we're a very diverse, nice atmosphere.
To get a sense of how and what Kevin did on the team, we talked to another Lady Hornet, Kate McFarland.
We have improved so much with Kevin, with his knowing, being in cheer and knowing his technique, and he has set our dance team, and everyone has, just another bar.
So you would take a big advantage?
Yes, definitely.
Gender expectations and stigma are things that exist all around the world, but the Hornets hold up as a place of inclusion and acceptance. Kevin said this about when he first wanted to join the team.
Well, if they can, why can't I? Now that I fit in and I actually see what the dance team does and I'm actually on it, I don't really see it as anything special. I just see myself as another dancer.
And that's how his team sees him too, although they're not afraid to show him off. So as years pass and Northtown stays standing, old traditions guide the Hornets' way to forging new ones all their own. This has been Bryce Johnson reporting for NTV News. Last Wednesday, the Stingers held their send-off to state as a fundraiser, where they performed all of their routines and held a raffle.
Next we have our speech and debate team. Last weekend they had their conference tournament, and every single person who entered in the individual events placed, earning 7 students first team all-conference awards. Not only that, but Northtown placed first in individual events sweepstakes, making them the conference champion in individual events. Great job, Northtown.
You know what I love about Northtown?
Our debate team.
Okay, well, yes, but I really love that there's always something happening.
Is that a good thing?
Of course it's a good thing, and that's why we want to bring the news straight to you from what's happening in this crazy place in What's Buzzing Around Northtown. Do you like watching theater? If you said yes, then we have good news for you. The Northtown Theater Association presents the play One Man, Two Governors, and a tale about a man with two bosses who keeps getting them confused. Comedy, cross-dressing, and mistaken identity ensue. The play is directed by senior Bruce Menard. NTV reporter Gabby Campbell got a closer look at the show and the students in it.
Hello, my name is Bruce Menard. I am a senior in North Kansas State High School. I'm student directing the show One Man, Two Governors. It's a pretty cool show. It's about one man who has two governors. That's kind of self-explanatory. But the fact of the matter is the two governors are like related, and they're not supposed to know that he has like two governors at the same time. And so the awkwardness that ensues because of that is where the hilarity of the show comes from. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping people will be able to express in the show, the actors that we have. We've had a really large bout with sickness throughout because it's just like January and February. But now I'm hoping that they'll be able to pull it all together and convey to the audience like how awkward it is for that person to do that job.
What's my life?
Hi, my name is Gideon Madison. I'm a junior. I play Francis Henshaw on the show. It's been really fun. This is probably the most, or one of the most fun shows I've done here at Northtown. I'm really excited for everybody to see it, and I just hope they enjoy it and have fun watching it.
I'm Sage Kirkland, and I play Stanley Stubbers in this show. I'm really excited for it because it's absolutely hilarious, and I've worked with a great director. He's really, really great. I'm really happy with the cast and what they've done and how far they've come. So much has changed. I'm happy with my character. I think it's really fun to play Stanley, and I'm happy with the interactions I have with other characters as well. And I hope that we can convey all of that to the audience. And so I'm really excited to see how people take it in, how people see it.
I'm hoping that the audience reactions will just be like, they find it funny. And the show was so much fun to do. And it all came together at the last minute, which was not fun, but it was very exciting.
Come see One Man, Two Governors tonight at 7. It's $5 to get in.
There was one show last night, and there will be another showing tonight at 7 in the auditorium. Tickets are $5 at the door. The show looks hilarious, guys.
In another Hornet Spotlight, a couple of IBCP seniors, Emma Perry and Aubrey Bailey, created their own lunch menu and got it approved by Central Office to be served to students this week. NTV reporters David Wilson and Nadia De Leon has more on this story.
Two IBCP students by the names of Emma Perry and Aubrey Bailey, in collaboration with Ms. Skoglund, decided to team up and develop a new school lunch menu. They piloted the launch of the new menu on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, serving pigs in a blanket and churros, along with what the cafeteria has been serving all year. Students seem to be enthusiastic about the change in lunch menu and has made some positive feedback. After surveying kids from our school and brainstorming good recipes to provide an adequate replacement for our current food, the new lunch menu was founded. Watch as Emma goes more in depth with what went into the school lunch menu.
We decided to make a new school lunch menu that students would prefer, that is also healthy and meets all the requirements. We've just come a long way from the beginning, just figuring out what people want, having surveys, making up all the food, going through trial and error through what people would want, and we got school collaboration on that as well. And so now that we have the menu, all we have to do is just present it, and it's the very end.
The district will evaluate what's been done so far and decide whether or not they're going to continue with the program. This is David Wilson, signing off.
Nice work, Aubrey and Emma. The administration would like us to note that students will now be required to eat either in the cafeteria or outside. Campus security will be enforcing this, so stay out of the hallways and make sure you are not disrupting class. This has been What's Buzzing Around Northtown.
On this day in history, the U.S. House of Representatives voted 126 to 47 to impeach President Andrew Johnson, which made him the first president to get impeached. He was impeached for firing the Secretary of War because of a law passed earlier in the Senate.
This week was great for Northtown's basketball teams. Let's take a closer look. This week, both of our Hornets basketball teams played Ruskin in conference match. The girls played the first night and the boys played the second. Boys beat Ruskin 63-60 in a close game. The team finished the game with 31 rebounds, 7 assists, 12 steals, and 3 blocks. Girls also defeated Ruskin 71-43. The team finished the game with 37 rebounds, 12 assists, 11 steals, and 2 blocks. Congratulations to both boys and girls for being conference champs, but more importantly, congratulations to our senior players, Dang Ding, Dang Dang, Tania Weeks, Amara Tate, and Morgan Connor. Last week we asked you, what's your favorite music genre? Here are the results. Pop music won with 34% of the vote, 29% said hip-hop/rap was their favorite, 26% voted rock, and R&B came in last with 11%. This week's poll question is, what do you think about pineapple on pizza? We want to know. As always, check your Outlook for an email from Ryerson with a link to the poll inside.
That's all we have for you this week, Northtown. To stay informed all week long, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News. For photos and announcements, check out our Facebook page, NKC Journalism. And for information about athletics and activities, maps to games, and an electronic student ID, download the North Kansas City High School app.
Thanks for watching, Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.